Chefing Mama here. It's been a while. I've been having technical difficulties. My laptop and I haven't been very happy about it. So I'm going to try to do this all in one take so I can upload it straight from my phone and I don't need to edit it. So wish me luck. Today I'm going to talk to you about 4 shelf-stable superfoods that are animal products or animal-based. So if you're vegan, you're probably not going to get anything out of this. You might as well just skip this video altogether. I'll start with, for the vegetarians in the house, though, the first one would be all right for you, and that is raw honey and bee pollen. So raw honey, most people know of the benefits. I get mine from Azure per gallon. Bee pollen, I have yet to try Manuka honey. I hear it's great for wounds, but raw honey and bee pollen are great for allergies. It's just a great shelf-stable sweetener that will never go bad. It helps with wounds. Regular honey can help with wounds too. It has antibiotic qualities. Bee pollen is a really good booster for your immune system. So these are good things to keep on hand in your preps that they never go bad. In fact, I've had this bee pollen for quite some time. You can put bee pollen on top of your salads for extra crunch or in your smoothies now, and later I'm sure you can find a way, or you can just eat it. It's pretty good. You just need a little bit of it and you can chew it. It's crunchy. And if you've never tried it, I'd encourage you to try it out first before you buy a bunch, because it is expensive, as is regular raw honey. But both are worth having in your preps, at least the honey. So that would be the only thing I'm talking about today that would be appropriate for a vegetarian. The next things are definitely meat-based. The first and probably most important is the collagen peptides. And I use this brand. There are other brands worth checking out. I used to use a different brand, but I really prefer this one. Some people are still taking gelatin, and that's fine too, but this dissolves in cold or hot drinks with no problem. You don't even know it's there. So I put a scoop of this in my coffee in the morning, and when I don't do that, I feel the difference. So this helps with skin, hair, nails, but also joints. And so that is the big reason I take it. It also helps with your gut health, and it's a protein source. So I may have talked about this before, I'm not sure, but there are, in 2 scoops, there's 18 grams of protein. So 1 scoop, there's 9. So if you get that into your coffee and then you have like a healthy breakfast, you're good to go. It also helps your coffee be a little bit more stable in your body. You know, if you go without any breakfast and you're just drinking coffee, there's a huge difference between just drinking the coffee or drinking the coffee with this in it. If I don't get anything else in my stomach, I do better and I go longer this way, and I don't feel like the caffeine crash that sometimes I have if I just eat, drink coffee and eat a piece of bacon. It does not work. I have to eat a decent breakfast. But if I've had collagen in my coffee, it's a little bit better. I can tell the difference. So this is a good thing to have on hand. And like I said, it dissolves into anything. Hi, drummer boy. Okay, next thing is organ meats, and in a freeze-dried state, it is shelf-stable. So these are just a couple of examples. We use ancestral supplements at our house, but there are other brands worth checking into. We take specific ones, but there are brands that combine all the organs, which are very beneficial for your health. I take the kidney. My husband takes the heart. He has blood pressure issues and different things, and I have issues with histamines. And the kidney is high in what was it again? I can't remember. Oh, it's high in DAO, which is an enzyme that breaks down histamine in your gut. So that's why I take that. It's been very helpful for me, and it's been very healing for me. And then the heart, obviously, is for his heart and his blood pressure. And my daughter, who has lupus, I bought her the spleen. But you can get one that's mixed organs. But these are worth checking into if you have any kind of health issues, because their website's very educational. And it's from grass-fed New Zealand beef. So the beef is being raised in New Zealand, and the organs are harvested and freeze-dried. So that is a shelf-stable superfood. And adding that to your diet can really help, especially in times of stress. So beef organs are generally high in B vitamins, and B vitamins are needed when your body's under stress. Your body uses B vitamins up and becomes depleted. So that's something to consider in your preps. And then the last thing, and some people are going to say, "Ew, yuck, whatever," but there's a reason that older cultures thrived on these, and it's cold water, oily fish. So Wild Sardines, this is a good brand, it's a clean brand, but there are other ones out there. Just be careful, because some of them say product of China or whatever, and you don't know, it's hard to know what kind of testing's been done, okay? But the cold water fish are supposed to be lower in mercury, and they are really high in omega-3s. And omega-3 is something that Americans are low on. So we've got all this omega-6 in our diet and our cooking oils and everything, and we're not getting the omega-3s that we need. And there's a certain ratio that we need, and the ratio that we're actually consuming is really off. And that's probably a reason that we have a lot of health problems in this country. But anyway, these are also high in B12, D, and selenium, and CoQ10, which is good for your heart. And I'll probably talk more about CoQ10 when I talk about supplements. But this is a superfood video, so I'm talking about superfoods. So anyway, 1 can of these sardines contains 313 milligrams of EPA and 688 milligrams of DHA omega-3. So, and these are packed in extra virgin olive oil. You can get them in water, but actually olive oil is a good way to have them packed. A lot of people try to stay away from oil-packed fish, but if the oil is a healthy oil, there's really no reason to do that. And it actually is tastier within the oil. And then these are lightly smoked. So anyway, sardines, yes, or any canned cold water fish. They're called bristle fish or something. I'm not sure, but sardines are a safe bet because I know what they are. So anyway, those are 4 animal-based or animal-made superfoods that you should have on your shelf. I have a much longer list of plant-based superfoods, and I'll have that video coming down the pike soon. But those are 4 things that I always have in my house. My kids love the sardines, believe it or not. But I make them go outside to eat them because I can't deal with the smell. So I tell them, go outside to eat your sardines, right? I don't want the smell. Then they come inside and throw them away in my kitchen trash. Boys' frontal lobes are not fully developed, especially not between the ages of 9 and 14. I'm just telling you now in case you've got boys coming up, okay? Anyway, I've missed filming videos. I've just been having technical difficulties, like I said, and then I've just kind of been under a cloud because in our community recently there's been some loss, and it's been loss of people that are much too young to die, and I just kind of took it probably harder than maybe I don't know, I expected I would. So that's been a little bit tough for me. But anyway, I miss being here with you guys, and I miss filming videos, and I still would like to do a Q&A for you, and I do want to talk to you about the preparedness class I've been taking, and I think I might, because we're running scenarios and different things in that class, I think I might film 1 video for each scenario that we've run and talk about what my plans are for that scenario, and then we can have a discussion about what you guys think you would do, okay? So anyway, that's it for this evening. This is Preppin' Mama out, and I will see you soon.